Hey friends, your butt's not growing, huh? Oh, neither was mine. I trained for a full year, 2 times a week, and I didn't get as good of results as I was hoping for. Through trial and error and research, I discovered that there were 5 things that I wasn't doing that really help. Now that I do those 5 things, I get really good results. Losing weight, it's not just a physical thing. It's here and it's here. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up. First thing, glute activation. Second, glute burnout. Third, you need to eat carbs before and after your workout. Fourth, hip thrusts. Weighted hip thrusts are your best friend. The 5th one, you must use weight. You can start light, but you need to work your way up. It doesn't have to be 300 or 400 pounds like you see some people deadlifting and hip thrusting, but it needs to be enough, moderate, enough to get 8 to 12 reps. So start with activation. Activation is what you do before your workout. So it's a small workout before the workout. It's a couple of moves, usually 2 to 3, and you do about 12 reps, and it helps you basically connect your mind with your muscle that you're training. If you can get that connected before your workout, then your workout, you're gonna get maximum results because you're already in the mindset of squeezing and pulling your glutes, and they're already burning and they already have a pump, which means they feel full. I wanna show you an activation move. One of my favorites is a sumo squat with a pump. So you need a resistance band. This is an extra heavy one, and I got them off of Amazon. This one off of Amazon. You need to stand a little more than shoulder width apart with your toes pointing outwards. You're going to, I like to hold my hands up at my chest for balance. You're going to sit as if you're sitting in a chair, and then you're gonna push up and squeeze. Stand with your legs a little more than shoulder width apart with your toes pointed out. Resistance band just above your kneecap. You're going to put your arms up at your chest. You can cross them over, whatever feels comfortable. And then you're going to squat down. So sit down as if you're sitting in a chair. And then you're gonna do a pulse. So you're going to squat down as if you're sitting in a chair. You're gonna do a pulse like this, and you're gonna push up with your glutes and squeeze. So squat, pulse, and squeeze your glutes. Squat, pulse, squeeze your glutes. Do 2 sets of 12 of those. And that's one of my favorite moves of activation before the workout. So burnout is what you do at the end of your workout to really exhaust your muscles. Basically, when you're building muscle, you need to tear your muscle tissue so that your body repairs it by building that muscle bigger, stronger, rounder, more full, more toned. The burnout really helps exhaust your muscles so that you have done everything you possibly can do to grow your glutes. My favorite one is kickbacks with the resistance band. You need something to keep you steady. I usually use a chair or a bench. Keep the resistance band right above your kneecaps. Bend so that your chest and torso are almost parallel to the ground. You're going to lift one leg. I'm gonna do my right one first. And squeeze your glute at the top. You bring your knee in and then kick back and squeeze your glute at the top. Bring your knee in, kick back, and squeeze your glute at the top. And you should feel it burning in that glute as you're squeezing. If not, just adjust yourself and try again. It took me a little bit before I got it, but you will get it, and your bum will literally feel like it's super full and on fire. A simple resistance band will be your best friend for building your glutes as well. Third thing, eating carbs before and after a workout. I did not do that before. I was only eating a small amount of carbs after the workout. I learned you need to have carbs in your system to fuel your workout. If you eat carbs about 20 to 30 minutes before you work out, you will be fueled and you will have lots of energy to get through your workout. It also helps with muscle growth, and the carbs help go straight to your bottom.
Yeah, it helps with muscle fullness.
And it will help make your butt more full.
And if you're utilizing carbs to fuel a workout, they will not get stored as fat. So the key for carbohydrates is we want to utilize them for our workout so that they go directly into the muscle. Mm-hmm. We don't want the carbs sitting around in our body so that it will store as body fat. That's why we take in carbs before and after the workout.
And not only does it help with that, with what Kyle said, but also when you eat carbs before your workout, you have enough energy to lift heavier, harder, longer.
We want, when we're trying to build muscles, and as Nicole's doing now, trying to build her glutes, we want glycogen in our systems, and carbs do that.
Yes, and I prefer to eat brown rice, about half a cup, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, sometimes an hour before the workout. Then immediately after, we bring rice cakes in the car and eat them as soon as we're done our workout at the gym. And usually anywhere from 2 to 3 rice cakes is good.
Yeah,
just
and
the lower fat ones.
Yeah, and you generally want a faster acting carb immediately following your workout, yes, because you definitely don't want those carbs sitting around. You have a window after an intense weight training session where your body can utilize carbohydrates a lot better. So you want them to go into your bloodstream as fast as possible.
Exactly. Then, the fourth thing, you are not hip thrusting. Hip thrusting is your best friend. I did not hip thrust that whole year that I trained, and it has given me the best result. It has made my butt way rounder, way more full. My legs have even benefited and toned because of the hip thrusting. I had to start with no weight and then increase very slowly to where now I can use a barbell and 35-pound plates on either side. Start where you need to start. Lift though heavy enough that you can get barely 8 or 12 reps in. I like to do usually 12, and it should be very difficult to squeeze on that last one, and about 4 or 5 sets. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Generally, you want to use something very sturdy, and you can use anything from a barbell or a dumbbell, or you can just use a resistance band and your body weight. I'm gonna show you with a dumbbell. Okay, so this is a 30-pound dumbbell. Typically, I'm just using this light one today to show you like a weight you can use. I typically use 65 or 70-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna use the resistance band right above the knee, feet about 90 degrees and toes slightly pointed out. You want to lean against a chair or a bench that's sturdy. Put the chair or bench right underneath your shoulder blades. Keep your chin tucked down, and you want to push up and squeeze with your glutes at the very top. Lower and push up and squeeze at the very top. You want to place the dumbbell along your hip bone, and you can also put a towel or a workout mat underneath it to protect your hip bone. And again, push up and squeeze with your glutes at the top. Lower. You're keeping your chin tucked to protect your back. And it should really squeeze, and your legs and bum should be sore. Okay, so there is one last one, and it was the weight. And now I've covered it a little bit throughout this video, but I was lifting only body weight, and that was for a reason in the very beginning, because I had a bad knee and a bad foot. So I worked my way up. But you really do, I learned, need to use some weight in order to grow your glutes.
And work your way up.
Yes. So like I said, I hip thrusted body weight and a resistance band for a while, and then gradually increased the weight. Then I moved to dumbbells. Now, like I said, I can do a real barbell with 35-pound plates on either side, but that took me a while. And my goal is to work up to a 45-pound plate on each side. Go slow, use dumbbells, barbells, whatever you feel comfortable with. But like I said, you should be barely able to do either 8, if you're going really heavy, 8 reps, and if you're going moderate, 12. Your last rep should be very difficult on each set. I like to go, if I'm going heavy, I go anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, and if I'm going moderate to lightweight, I do anywhere from 4 to 6 sets, and with more reps, 12 to 20 reps. That's all she wrote. That's how you go your bum. Like that. And I got huge results. I noticed a huge difference in my clothes, in my workout pants. Even I noticed some of my loose, stretched skin from my weight loss has actually tightened up a bit. So you will get results. You do have to be patient. Let's say train at least once, maximum twice. So the friends, 5 things of why your butt's not growing, what you need to do to grow it. 1, glute activation. That's a couple of exercises before your workout. 2, burnout. Do a couple of pumping exercises to burn out your glutes at the end of your workout. 3, you need to eat carbs before and after your workout. 4, you need to hip thrust. Hip thrust, hip thrust. Include that at least once a week. 5, you need some sort of weight. You can work up to it, but eventually to grow your glutes, you will need to use some weight in all of your leg and glute training in order to grow your glutes and shape your legs. Okay, so that's it, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? What? Shake a doom. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.